The UK is hoping to secure a new Brexit trade deal with Israel later this year, which will create thousands of high-skilled, well-paid jobs all over the country. So, what can we expect any pact to include? At the start of February, International Trade Secretary Anne-Marie Trevelyan launched an 8-week consultation with Israel, during an overseas visit to the Middle East. The intention was to move closer to agreeing a new deal that will allow for greater provision of services than the existing agreement. But, what would an Israeli free trade deal exactly mean for the UK? What is the current deal? While the UK was still a member of the European Union (EU), it signed off on a deal with Israel which makes little room for service provisions. The deal was agreed in 2019 and took effect at the beginning of 2021. Overall, it's thought that around 70% of both countries' total economic output is made up of services, including transport, financial and tourism elements. However, in the current agreement, these account for about 35% of bilateral trade. This is because the trade agreement inherited by the EU focused primarily on trade and little on the country's service sector. Ms. Trevelyan said she is now focused on correcting the imbalance and plans to secure an ambitious new agreement that plays to our strengths as two innovative, tech-driven nations. The UK is already Israel's third biggest trading partner, with £2.7 billion of British exports heading to Israel last year. Is a new deal close? In the first week of February, Ms. Trevelyan held talks with Israel Minister of Economy Orna Barbavi. During a 3-day visit to Israel, the 52-year-old met key Israeli investors in the UK, hosted a reception of leading technology businesses, and visited Tel Aviv's new light rail metro project to identify opportunities for UK firms to be involved in the project. The UK government said that the point of her trip was to kickstart preparations for a new trade deal that will deepen economic ties between long-standing allies.